What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rock, Bread Tuck Gang forever. Y'all know what it is, man. The Bread Tuck Legacy. Check this out, man. So Lavar Ball is actually creating a shoe for his son, Lonzo Ball. And it's going to be under the Big Baller brand. But the shoe's going to be about $500. I saw the shoe. It looks like a pretty basic shoe. I'm not going to lie. I would buy it if it was about $50. But here's what I like about the thing, man. Check this out. So, as you know, Lavar Ball has always been talking, hey, man, I want my son to have $1 billion contract. If you want my 3 sons, man, you got to sign a $1 billion contract. And he was talking to Nike. He was talking to Adidas. He was talking to Under Armour. And those guys were interested in Lonzo Ball, but Lonzo Ball went to have the meeting, and because LaVar Ball was talking all that $1 billion stuff, the big brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, they were like, man, nah, man, we don't need y'all, man. We ain't even gonna mess with you at the time. And I'm not gonna lie. I think what they're trying to do, I'm sure they're still interested. They just want to get Lonzo away from LaVar and then talk to Lonzo so they can sign him to a regular endorsement deal like everybody else. And everybody looks at LaVar Ball like he's just brash. But if you really look at it, he's a legit businessman. He has you talking about his sons. He has you checking for him. You are aware of that Big Baller brand. And I'm not going to lie to you, man. He's talking about creating legacy. He wants a partnership. Think about it. I'm 33 years old. When I was young, Deion Sanders had a shoe with Nike, and his logo was that field goal post with the baseball home plate. Deion Sanders is no longer with Nike. He's with Under Armour doing his thing. Deion Sanders does not own that logo. Now, let me make this make sense for you. LaVar Ball is trying to avoid that. When you form a partnership, that means, hey, man, I'm bringing this Big Baller brand to y'all. We can license this thing. We can do it. And this is my brand. I'm letting y'all be a part of it. 50-50 or whatever the split is. Now, once this contract is up, I can take this logo, the brand, and go somewhere else, unless we re-up. So he's trying to set his sons up to make power moves. Now, let me tell you what I liked about this. Okay, so these shoe companies were like, man, we ain't gonna mess with you. Now, in my mind, this is what I'm thinking. I was like, man, why didn't he go to Reebok? Like, I think that Big Baller brand, if Lonzo Ball lives up to the hype, that Big Baller brand can revive Reebok or Puma or Fubu. Because I'm looking at it like all they really need is the infrastructure. They already have their own deal set up. They just need the infrastructure. That's just like when you look at the Yeezys. Kanye just needs the infrastructure. You don't see the Adidas logo on those shoes, or I haven't seen them. You see the Boost technology or whatever, but that Yeezy is a standalone shoe. But that's what I'm thinking, man. Why didn't he take it to Reebok? Why didn't he take it to Fubu? Why didn't he take it to Fila or whatever? Or maybe he has contacted those guys. Now, what I did find that's interesting is the company that put together Patrick Ewing's shoe is interested in Lonzo Ball. And I read an article that said that Stephon Marbury was like, man, because Marbury has his own shoe and the shoe is $15, it's affordable and all that. Shout out to Marbury. Well, Marbury's like, look, man, I can't offer you no $1 billion, but get with me and I can connect you to my resources in China to where you could do your own deal. And I think that's incredible. I like what LaVar Ball is doing. I think he's a little too extreme, a little too extra, but I like where his mind is at. He's trying to set these guys up to have their own to pass down to their children. And that's beautiful. Unfortunately, we love LeBron. LeBron can't take Nike with him. Durant, Kobe, they not taking Nike with him. Iverson can't take Reebok with him. Okay? So LaVar Ball is trying to set his children up for that. Now, what I found interesting is that Patrick Ewing deal. I think that would be kind of dope if he just finds that infrastructure, puts his name on everything, Big Baller brand, let it stand alone and let it do what it's supposed to do. And another thing I saw that I didn't like, that I kind of liked, it was kind of half and half. Shaq responded to LaVar Ball and he was like, hey man, big ballers don't make kids pay $500 for shoes. That's true. And I'm with you, Shaq. But instead of saying that, won't you connect him with your people to where you got that to where you got the deal to put your logo on a shoe. Maybe connect them to the people that'll create them a better quality shoe. But why not help them out instead of talking down on them? That's my thing. Reach out to that black man and be like, hey man, look here, man, brother. I see what you're trying to do. You're going about it the wrong way. $500 is a little too much. Let me connect you to people. Just do what Stephon Marbury's doing, man. But y'all know what it is, man. I love it. Now I will say, I think this shoe will sell. If Lavar Ball's Lonzo Ball is, decent, say he becomes like the second coming of whoever, that shoe will sell. And even if he doesn't, even if he's like halfway above decent, a little bit better than average, I think it'll sell because people like to have exclusive stuff. They'll overpay for stuff that's not even worth it, man. Think about it. I say $500 is too much. I'm not going to buy the shoe. If it was $50, I'd buy it. But I'm not paying $150 or $185 for no Jordans. So that just shows you where I am. But you have people who are willing to do it. There's people paying $600, $700, $800 for Yeezys. So people will buy that shoe. I feel like if Lavar Ball makes it kind of limited edition and just makes it a decent looking shoe, that thing will sell. People out here buying Louis Vuittons, buying Balmain and Bally's and all this other stuff. Why not? But y'all know what it is, man. I just found that interesting. Shout out to Lavar Ball, Lonzo Ball, and all the other balls. No homo. Man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Stephon Marbury doing his own thing, man. But y'all know what it is. Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Gang forever. Y'all mucho take it easy. H-Town all day. Bread Tuck Legacy.